Hello, and welcome back to more Calamity One Block. And once again, there is now a lot more than one block, but we still have the same infernal swave out that we started with, which is kind of nice. Still unbreakable until hard mode. So yeah, last stream was very much a preparation stream. We managed to get the sandwich placed, which I may expand in this stream. Managed to get the Wall of Flesh arena built, which I don't think I need to expand, but I may just build to the other side of the world for fun. I don't think it will be hard mode day, because it's going to be a much shorter stream. I'm thinking I expand this maybe just along to the edge of the arena, to be honest, or maybe another 20 or 30 blocks out. So let's grab the ore for that. So he's using gold, platinum, tin, and copper. And I think I did check the fishing quest at the end of the last stream, and it wasn't one that was possible. Can't you just run along the bottom of the world for a wall, plus they're absolutely shredded by rogue? Unfortunately no, because the wall spawns under the world if you do that. I think that's maybe just an issue with it being a small world, but I'm not entirely sure. What I think I may do is make the sandwich a bit less bready, because the sandwich at the moment is very bread based. But I think the quickest way to expand this is just going to be to mine up what's there already. You need to clear out the blocks above the hamburger and then just make a 4-block thick walkway to both sides of the ore block. So that is all you need. As long as you have enough ore to make a biome, you don't need to make it bigger with ore. It depends where it crashes though. I'm concerned that it's not going to crash this close to the centre of the world, and I just going to play it safe. I would rather be safe than sorry, especially considering the ramifications of getting it wrong. About 1/3 towards the dungeon side is safe. That's kind of where I am, I guess. So what's that? 5 blocks? And this is just 4, I think. Yeah, that's just 4. That thing in the middle is a sentry. Yes, yeah. See, I do want this to be a multiple of 3. But what I may do is make it... I may have to just make it 6 realistically, because anything else is going to be an awkward number. Yeah, there's no shimmer in this. Yet. Is this easier or harder than Vanilla One Block? Well, Vanilla One Block isn't actually possible. I think the minimum in Vanilla without using major bugs is... what, maybe 3 blocks? 2 jungle grass, 1 temple brick. I would expect that's the minimum. Okay, and then let's go for copper on the bottom, I guess. Then 10. Yeah, Golem is not going to spawn at all in this. Golem is not a necessary boss. Which is good, because he can't spawn in this world. At least not any way that I have found. Just joined, what are you building? The sandwich. This is the astral sandwich that I'm building. All will make sense eventually. What boss are you prepping for next? The next boss that I can actually beat is Skeletron or the Wall of Flesh. But, yeah, I was holding back on Wall of Flesh for some reason. I can't remember what reason I was holding back on Wall of Flesh for, though. There was a reason, though. I feel like I've got to do more hard mode prep. What other prep have I got to do before hard mode? All of you Skyblock masters in the chat. I don't think there is a reason. Oops. Probably because it'll be your only chance to get the biomes by placing a layer of stone across your world. I don't have stone, so there's no way to get the biomes. Damn, keep replacing that. Old. I think sand would work too. I can't get sand, I can only get hardened sulfurous sand. Which unfortunately does not get converted by the hard mode V. Or any other method, it seems. Alright, let's... do this. How wide is this now? I think it's 75. It's 45, 46. Yeah, 75. So if I just go for 80, that's probably gonna put me a bit more at ease without me having to duplicate 300 blocks. 10 next. It would be good to beat Skeletron before hard mode, I must say. It would feel good to do that. Okay. I've expanded that a bit, I've got a bit more ore. Let's have a look at killing Skeletron. Do you need anything for Skeletron? Just potions, really. I don't need anything from Skeletron, but it would just be nice to beat him before hard mode, since he's a pre-hard mode boss. I'm gonna take bacon this time for slightly better buffs. Oh, has the goblin moved in down here? Because I can maybe get better reforges as well. Yeah, hard is not good. Warding is good. Angry can be better. Warding is good. No reforge here. Yeah, warding on those. Doesn't make a difference at all if you kill Skeletron, other than the fight is easier later. That's why I want to kill him now. I don't want to fight Skeletron when he's easy when I can fight him now. Like, I want to follow intended progression as much as I can. Sorry, I forgot to put Discord onto streamer mode, so let me change that. So what else do I need? I think that's everything. I did wonder if it would make more sense to go for extra damage over so much mobility, because this is quite a lot of mobility at the moment, and I could maybe get away with just the wings and the boots, and then that would save space for either the Abyssal Amulet or a Magma Stone. This comment can be seen spooky armor, yeah. Maybe open Discord, that was the plan. Okay, let's head to Skeletron. Skeletron is immune to all debuffs. Oh, that's the first of me learning that. I guess that's just a Calamity thing though. Hands aren't, but they don't take long enough to make it matter. Yeah, that's true. Oh, I need to make sure I've actually got my correct armor on for this. That would help. Sentry down. Got my one summon. How could I insult someone's production quality? Have you seen mine? Hey, I know what's coming next at least. Well, I know a little bit about what's coming next, so let's buff up. Oh, I've thrown this so bad. Yeah. Thrown. Yeah, I was trying not to go through Skeletron but above it, but unfortunately I have a major case of skill issue. I'm gonna assume the old man does not respawn quick enough. Okay, I guess we could try Wall of Flesh. Although I'd want to make a backup for that, so let me make a backup real quick. You aren't immune to projectiles unless it's at the instant you hit the head. Oh, do you only get the iframes if you hit something? I thought that acted differently. Interesting. I'm just going to put this on just now while I get the backup. Okay, backup is created. Am I definitely ready for hard mode? Do I definitely have everything I need? Okay, let's do a test run. Make the 4 thick bridges of the ore chunk to account for the monolith spawning, at least to the left of the biome, and also remove the block bridge near it above it. Okay. Slime God needs Evil Stone for the summon, doesn't it? Slime God needs Demon Altar. That's the issue with Slime God. I'm assuming torches aren't going to interfere, but I'll maybe break that torch once I'm done placing this. Ooh. I'm also actually going to need to start one deeper so I can reach this far. So how far off should we go with this? So anything related to demon altars is off the table. Yeah. Yeah, how far is it worth going with this part? If it's just to catch the monolith. At least 30 plus blocks should work. But I don't think it's been tested specifically. Okay. So that's 27. $31. Let's go for a clean 40. $37, 8, 40. also fly up from the edge of that and make sure that it's broken. Can't actually see anything. Nice. From here, if I fall down, yeah, that's the gap. It'd be great to do this in the day so I'd be able to see a bit better. Oh, the bridge is always on the right side of the meter. Okay. Better to be safe. Okay. Yeah, I figure for the amount of work it takes, it's not going to harm to have it, I guess. Okay, so there's that. What else needs to be done? Free hard mode. It specifically avoids chests and housing. Okay. So we're good on the monolith. We're good on the hell bridge. Could get water going, which would be nice, but kind of unnecessary. Make sure I don't throw all of them in at once. Right, let's make another backup then. Maybe do a bigger artificial sulfur sea for the aquatic scourge. I currently don't have an aquatic scourge. Well, I don't have a sulfur sea at all, but once I'm in hard mode, fishing should be a bit better, maybe. And I can do a lot of waiting then anyway. Plus, my first attempt at Wall of Flesh, I'm going to take all of this off and basically just go with this loadout and try it with the Old Lord Claimer only. Just for fun. Make the spawn spot for the wall of flesh in the middle in the air to force it to spawn in the middle. Yeah, what I'm going to do is place it probably here. We could win from this. And then make a little pool here. With, let me, that, and then that. It'll come from the right there. Yeah, that's no, it'll come from the left surely. Because I'm on the right side of the world already. It should come from the left. Wrong? Are you saying yourself is wrong or I'm wrong? Nope. It comes from the side you are on. True. Yeah. Okay. In that case, I'm going to need to expand maybe another half screen to the left. By which point, it'll probably be time for another Skeletron Prime attempt, which is kind of funny. So I definitely need a peace candle here. Ish. Just go to the edge of the world. I'm thinking if it's going to be repeated attempts, that's going to be quite a lot of back and forth. Whereas I can just go a little bit further this way and solve the problem. Yeah, Golem is impossible, unfortunately. Without any kind of transmutation, at least. What I want to do is break there, move this further along. And then I want to move, I think I want to move this along, or do I want to place... Yeah, I'll move this along. As long as I still get coverage in the middle. And I do. I'm not dead yet. Tanky thing. It spawns 75 tiles away from you. Okay. So you will need at most like 90 blocks of extra area. I'm just going to go to this peace candle and like within the peace candle radius, and then spawn it a bit further back, maybe where the peace candle is, or maybe a bit closer to the center of the world than that. I think I should probably go right there. Clam will be impossible, but not because of no sulfur sea, but because of no demon altar to get a desert scourge spawn. Yeah, 1 block. And then, yeah, that's correct. Demon altars are not craftable in Calamity. And even so, I think they required evil boss items, so they wouldn't be possible. That's weird, I crafted one days ago. Are you using magic storage for that? Because you can craft them in magic storage, but it's no longer a feature in Calamity. Not that it matters that much, but I gotta get it right. You know what would be ironic is if I head back to the Sulphur Sea now to get the next quest and end up getting water from it. Because there would then be basically no point doing all this, and it'd be better going for, well, going for all the things that I can get from water, I guess. Water would unlock a lot for sure, yeah. Basically half the game there. Surface tundra. Unfortunate. At least we can gather the trees. Not really a use in doing water fishing now before getting to hard mode and getting hard mode loot from it, is there? The use would just be in maybe making a better video, I guess. Let's go make the little pocket. Thinking here should be far enough, right? And realistically, I probably don't need to do the full dupe setup. Should do. Okay. Time to make another backup. I am almost 90% sure that this will not work. But I want to try it anyway. Let's get rid of you first. Yep, just like I thought. Let's try it with an actual loadout. I need iron skin, swiftness. Let's grab the one chicken nugget. I'll take this for backups. Don't really need shine or night owl. It's not viable. Pretty close, yeah, yeah. I like that energy. Pretty close. Guide should hopefully respawn quickly. I may turn on Calamity's quick respawn actually. I usually wouldn't have this on, but since it's a Calamity Skyblock, it feels right. Oh, it's just telling any PCs spawn at night. Oh. Maybe I don't want to do this then. How far does it go? 10. Okay. I'm happy to change that to 10. That doesn't feel like cheating to me, which is good. Just some quality of life. Exactly, yeah. Nothing wrong with a little bit of quality of life. You'd never find me talking about quality of life being bad. I'm hoping the Blade Crest is good enough for this. Vanilla limits you to a max of 4 NPCs respawning per day, and that just makes it so that all your NPCs can spawn back in a day, and even during the night. Ah. Yeah, I didn't turn the night one on, but I can do that. Just a little bit of quality of life. Hey, when I'm starting with one block, I feel like using the pre-built quality of life from Calamity is fair. Cheat sheet is good quality of life. I maybe don't agree with that one. I thought he was supposed to spawn really quickly. Do I need to like exit out and come back in for that to take effect? The blade actually doesn't work well for the wall because of the hungries. True, true. You might have no housing available. I should do. There's a house right here. And there should be the one that the guides just died from. It's possible Star Fury is actually going to be a better option for this, so let's grab Star Fury. Since I've got one. Because I'll be able to just skip all of the hungry and just aim straight at the wall of flesh with that. So it's a good option to have. It just skips the time spent in a bed after Destroyer kills every one of your 20 or so NPCs. Yeah, true. Let's give it a go. do find it quite hard to dodge and also aim at the same time. But I'm dealing decent damage, to be honest. Okay, in a good rhythm, I think, with the dodging. Question is the bridge long enough? Guess I should be aiming for the mouth and then hoping that it hits the first eye. Didn't see that leech there. Probably got more mobility than I need realistically for this. Ironically, I think boots alone would probably be enough. Okay, definitely not dealing enough damage then. Okay, interesting, interesting. So Blade Crest is an option, Blood Moon Bow is another option. I don't really know what other options we've got. Demon Scythe, actually, is a good option. Because I can get the mana thing from the Dryad. Although realistically my options for boosting mana are quite low. Yeah, I can get Nature's Gift from the Dryad, and then I could make that into the Mana Flower. Depth Crusher is post-water. Blood Rainbow is pretty guaranteed. Interesting. Do you need Wolfram Shield on? Wolfram Shield helps a lot because it's basically acting as like a 30 hit buffer because you get the 20 defense. Well, no, you shields 20 damage and it gives you 10 defense. So, yeah, I'd say it's pretty worth it. Post water is such a funny thing to say. Yeah. Post the thing everyone needs to survive. Yeah, I think Luminous Abyssal Amulet would be a good option for that. Riptide deals good damage to the wall. Then I think it's immune to fire damage, so that wouldn't help. But does it have a weakness to thingy damage? What do you call it? Let's I could also make the Mana Rose, which is kind of funny. With the arena you have, you could probably go without Fledgling Wings. To be honest, yeah. You should bind mana potions to the right mouse button so you aren't wasting slots on mana related things. I could do. Quick mana. Okay, you could try it with the Demon Scythe. Question is, how much mobility can I get away with getting rid of and going for damage instead? Realistically, boots might be enough, but I maybe want to keep the wings anyway, just for smoother movement. I could go bunny. The bunny mount actually might be good enough. How fast is it? Yeah, it goes up to 39 miles an hour. That with the double jump. Its acceleration is awful, don't get me wrong, but... Use bunny and balloon. Is that going to be better than just using boots, though? My viable accessories are, well, for damage, are Shark Tooth, Abyssal Amulet, and Claw Carapace. It saves you 2 slots, so yes. But would boots alone be good enough, you know? Like if I feel like this mobility may be better than the bunny. Well, bunny plus double jump. Oh, I will kill you. She'll give me some extra bacon. Shark Tooth plus Blood Rainbow was all I really needed. Just aim for the eye and the wall goes down fast. Boots alone would be bad because the start going up is abysmal. It's not that bad. You just double press and then you go up. Like, it's probably got better mobility than bunny. Yeah, I think it's faster going up than bunny, to be honest. Bunny feels like really bad mobility. I think a grapple is better for the wall of flesh. I don't know if a grapple would be viable, really. There's a massive startup on rocket boots. It doesn't seem that bad, honestly. I don't think it's as bad as you're making it out. Yeah, grapple isn't good because you then can't aim at the same time. Yeah, I would also need to get some mana potions actually. Don't know how many of them I've got. Oh, enough. Well, if you're fine with having a half-second pause when going up. I don't think there is really any pause. Like it seems, as long as you tap pretty quickly, it seems pretty smooth. To be fair, I usually use Rogue, which does recharge for that time. Ah, true, true. Unfortunately, there's just no weapons that make Rogue viable without water. Okay, let's try Demon Scythe once. Yeah. Oh, I tear through my quick here. Okay, yeah, my mana management is what's getting me. I'm trying to look at my mana and also look at the wall. Yeah, I don't think mage is going to be the way because that's too much mental effort for me. Let's get my actual accessories back on. Let's go check quest for today, and then we'll have a look at maybe getting the Blood Rainbow next night. Although there is also the option of Old Lord Claymore. And just trying to like tank a few hits, get in with it, do some damage. Old Lord is not viable. But what if it is? What if I can get rid of the Hungry real quick with it? Surface. I can do that. I should have just done that there, to be honest. Because now I'm going to have to run all the way back. Yep. You will die with your max HP before doing any significant damage. You're probably right. Even if I went full tank, it's probably still the case. Anyway, let's see what we get here, because we could get water from this, which would change the entire plan for the stream. So getting water seems to be the next goal, pretty much. Getting water and trying bosses every now and then. Water, wall, or Skeletron, really. No water for me, but fishing bobber is nice. If you get water, then Depth Crusher or Blood Rainbow. Does Blood Rain fishing work in 1 block thick lava? And also, will it go through the 2 block wall that I have on my arena? Because I don't know if Nicole had the top of the arena here. I don't know if Blood Rainbow would get through this. It should. Is B armor better than Obsidian to kill Wall of Flesh? That depends on what your build is, in general. Let's try Blade Crest without potion buffs. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, it's not getting through the hungers really. And the hungries are coming up and killing me. Okay then, what else? What other weapons have I got? Very few, it would seem. It would be funny if Caustic Croaker Staff was actually the way here. In fact, I'm gonna have to try it just for the meme, because I trashed this in my Sentries Only video, but if it ends up being the way, is definitely not going to be, but I can basically just summon it on the wall. Also, yeah, Amulet will be better than Claw, and you kind of need the jump boost from the balloon to dodge the lasers. Okay. It's a magic weapon posing as a summon weapon. True. I better get my mana potions for this, actually. I've got my mana potion still. Okay. This could go horribly wrong, or this could go horribly right. And it doesn't actually hit... Oh no, it does hit the top wall. Bye-bye. What does this sentry do? Actually does really well for getting through the hungry. The damage is whack, actually, yeah. But yeah, I think better off just resummoning Rusty Beacon. Oh, so the guide's back already as well. Is resummoning the Rusty Beacon the move? It could be. Until all of the hungries come out and try and kill me. But it's got through the hungries so quickly. Somehow desynced the eyes. But maybe desynced the eyes in a good way. Oh, they can't go through the platforms. Hunger respawn. Yeah, I know. We're kind of just having fun with it at this point. Seeing what stupid methods might actually beat the Wall of Flesh. I guess Plasma Rod is next on the testing block. Spiky Balls could be... Because I could make the rogue spiky balls. Sticky spiky balls could actually work. Check where in the world that kill was. Quite far along. Plasma Rod is bad. I'm thinking if I shoot it at the tiles rather than the wall. It's definitely got better mana conservation. Because it deals extra damage when you hit the wall rather than the enemy directly. Receives a small boost in damage and velocity after bouncing off an enemy. Bouncy sticky balls could be an interesting option. No, not Keyforge. That's probably enough sticky balls. What do I need for... Oh, that's because I've got them in my thing. Let's try 500 of them. Depending on how many enemies this bounces off, it could actually work quite well. What does this one do? Just sticks to everything. Okay. Probably not that one then. Oh, here, that's actually doing quite a lot of damage. So just throw it directly up as well. Or slightly forward. Because then it's just going to despawn by the time it gets to the wall. Not bad damage. Not good damage either, though. Feels like DPS is not the limiter here. Considering how much health he had at this point, I think it is. I don't imagine Sticky will be much better. How much damage over time does it do, though? Did the guide respawn? No. If he makes Sulphur Armor and a rogue weapon, he might be able to win. To be honest, Sulphur's Armor would be good in that I would be able to get a double jump without the balloon. There's an option that is almost guaranteed, but he's trying other things first until it turns night. Yeah, pretty much. And it's time to try the next last potential option for night. Oh, is that doing like 1 DPS? Oh, I'm just getting to a good rhythm with this. And I'm not at all in a good rhythm. Losing 10% damage reduction and knockback immunity is worth more than any one accessory you could swap that balloon for. That's true. I don't think it is quite... I think it is only 6% damage reduction, no? Oh no, it's got 4% on the set bonus, you're right. Around 35 DPS. That doesn't take into account the debuffs that they cause, but yeah, not great. The only other option that we haven't tested is the plasma mode, but I doubt that's worth it. Maybe Skeletron first and get Bandit NPC for rogue weapons. Yeah, rogue weapons from the Bandit are also an option. Plus rogue can dodge attacks. Not without items it can't. It needs specific items to do that. Amulet is doing the normal 10 per tick. Yeah, amulet's really good for the wall fight. We'll say that. Let's go try Skeletron. And then we'll do some blood moon fishing if I don't manage to kill him. I'm going to try Skeletron again just because I can. Like, I'm kind of time limited on how often I can attempt him, so it makes sense to do it when I can. Oh, I'm missing a torch here. Oh, I pressed my button. Why did it not give me adrenaline? How many bass statues could you make? Oh, quite a lot actually. I could place those along my arena. That was a really bad attempt, I must say. One of the worst. Okay, let's do... What do I need to do for blood moon fishing? What I want to do is set up something like this for me with hike platforms there. And then maybe this, like that. I think that's right. I should still be able to... Yeah, I can do that. Let's get this out. Okay, yeah, swapping isn't going to be any quicker because I've not got one dry fish will do. One dry fish again. I'm just going to farm up as many of these as possible, and then I can take them on once it's daytime. Fencing eyeball is going to be one of the test-worthy options for wall flesh. Interesting. Oh, I should also be on my fishing loadout. If you get necklace, keep it and replace the wings. The wings only trigger on a double jump. I don't know what you mean by that. Do you mean shark tooth necklace? Because if so, I've already got one of them. Vampire frog is good. That'll at least do a little more damage than my my eye that I've got. But it's not like a main damage dealer, I guess. Wings just extend the double jump if you just hold jump after jumping. Yeah, yeah. Wings are basically just a smoothener for your movement. Especially when I'm already using the boots. Because the flight from boots is really awkward when you've not got wings. So I feel like I'd rather use those two together than use any of the double jumps. Catch anything from that. I think it's at that awkward state. It's like under a block and doesn't like to fish for you. Drops are despawning. Oh, that's not good. Okay, let me just hope I don't die here. And I died. Okay, this was a bad idea. This is a really bad idea. You're in your fishing gear. Yeah, I just realised that. Let's get this out. Trash that, trash that, trash that. Trash that. That's a bit better. And I don't have long. That's annoying because I've not got another one yet either. And I've also then got rid of my sonar potion. I don't think it's worth spending another. Don't spawn the sentry as Blood Moon enemies will just die and drop things, yeah. Let's get the sentry up here. Okay, this has not gone well. But hey, for all I know, I will get a blood rainbow out of this guy. Although it's very sad about the thing that I've lost. The bouncing eyeball fish. Lightning boots are not going to be possible until hard mode because I've got no way of getting the aglet of the wind. Use the other fishing rod you have already. Oh, true. And it's too late at this point. Okay, that was a slight disaster. bow's there. Yes, nice. And I got 2 of them just to be safe, I guess. Now, time to tidy up a bit. I don't really need to. It's not like there's a modifier that's better on one than the other. Just put that away, should keep that out. Right, and piggy bank. Still got a vampire frog there, so I can get rid of all these vampire frogs. Can turn these 2 bloody tears into blood orbs. Quick stack those away. Those are enough arrows. Oh yeah, that should be enough. I could also buy more from the merchant if I needed to. Although, I could make better arrows, I'm pretty sure. Although just damage is the increase that I would get, since it does convert them into other arrows. Sadly, I think the highest damage would be just flaming arrows that I could get in bulk. I could get jesters, but that's quite expensive on Fallen Stars. You won't need too many, to be honest. Okay, let's get 10. Let's check the fishing quest for today, in case it's anything good. Yeah, crabby one is not possible because I don't have mud, I don't have glowing mushroom, I don't have a demon altar. Yeah. Basically not possible on multiple counts. Even with a demon altar, crabby one wouldn't be possible at this stage. The only thing demon altar would actually help with, I think, is... In fact, would demon altar help with anything at this point? Obviously later on it would help, but right now I don't think it would. Need to clear my inventory. Just King Slime, Eye, Skeletron, and Wall of Flesh are possible in pre-hard mode. Yeah, I guess it would allow me to fight Eye again and to fight King Slime again. Why don't you just use the pylons? The pylon for the Sulphurous Sea doesn't work, unfortunately. And I don't have a pylon down here. My cavern's pylon is down at the bottom, so I can get to hell easily. Eventually I'll make a more permanent fishing spot down there, but that's kind of waiting until I get water. Fishing set, yeah. Well-minded. Yeah, I just haven't got enough sulfur crates yet for that. That's the only issue. Ah, for the chat, you know I know. Good, good. Okay, let's clear some of this up. Yeah, bass statues are a good call. I can definitely make some of them. With water you would gain access to potions, right? Yeah, water would make Wall of Flesh so much easier. And Skeletron. I think water would, in fact, make my next attempts with those be almost definite wins. Deathster Rod deals around 49 DPS on its own with 0 boosts, and the Vampire Frog deals up to 76 if you can keep it up and constantly damages the enemy. The main difference would be that I think it would probably hit more consistently, because I'm hopefully not going to be that close to the Wall of Flesh, so the Deathster might not be able to actually hit. Okay, mostly useless stuff there. Sandy angling kit could be just some fishing potions. Never mind. Okay, let's make another backup, and then try the Wall of Flesh again. Death Stare is a hit scan weapon, and it's the best one in Be Hard mode in fact. I don't think it has enough range though to hit the Wall of Flesh. Lava fishing is a Terraria bug. It's base Terraria. Do we think 500 is enough Jester arrows? I'm assuming so, but I mean, I don't know if I'll have enough room on my bridge for 500 shots. Oh, this is also shoddy. This should be at least... Is this going to go to Ruthless? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so there's those both on Ruthless. Need my Blood Rainbow on Unreal if possible. Yes. It's anywhere screen and on screen and past it even. Interesting. I need my potions back if I'm going to do a proper attempt. Those. Is that it really for potions? I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. Let's give it a try. He's not managing to hit. It's just hitting the blocks. Unless once I'm past that, maybe it's just the houses that are an issue. No, it's not hitting. Blocks are just blocking it. I've been lied to. It's actually so sad, yeah. Nicole's arena was just the full of health, so it wasn't getting blocked. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. So, maybe water is necessary for Wall of Flesh at the end of the day. Rogue might be the only option here. Rogue isn't really an option. There's not very many good rogue weapons. There's the stalactite, but I don't think that's going to be good enough, and the range is quite terrible. Not really, just make your arena taller. I don't want to have to do that. I've just spent so long building it. There's got to be a better way than that. I refuse to admit that that is the only way. What about the prism shard thing? There is no way to get prism shards. You can also use the floor as a platform. The floor doesn't work as a platform because then the wall spawns under the world. Demon Scythe with a mana flower might work. Because I'm not very good at remembering to use my mana potions. I mean the one crafted with Wolfram, Knives and Stars. Oh, I don't think the crystalline would be good enough for this. Oh, went past the board. There we go. It's either grind with no bed for water or lower the arena. Or hope that this works once the guide comes back. I do think Demon Scythe is strong enough. Yeah, crystalline damage is not great even normally. Yeah. The other options, I mean, there's very, very few options. Gleaming Dagger is probably better than crystalline, to be honest. Honestly, Diamond Staff is probably better than crystalline. Gleaming is better, yeah, I thought so. So these are the weapons I can supposedly make. There's surely got to be more weapons than that. There's still also killing Skeletron for the bandit. Yeah. Skeletron is definitely still in there as an option. You could just build a floor and then use the current arena floor as the roof. That would take so long. I don't want to do that. It already took long enough as it was to make this, you know? There's the weapons crafted from sulfuric scales. I doubt any... Oh, acid gun could maybe be good. Toxibo I don't think would be any good. Contaminated bile requires water. Could acid gun work? Acid gun is quite slow but has a lot of piercing. It's probably not as good as just Demon Scythe realistically. But let's go try, whatchamacallit? Skeletron. Acid gun could work, but your arena isn't large enough to be good, I think. Yeah. Did the Cal ores that spawn later replace blocks or just poof into the map? They replace blocks. Let's get this back on. Tonight is the night. Trust. There we go. Easy. Alright, let's see what I get then. Bone Glove and Book of Skulls. That's quite a nice combination. I think that's the best combination, actually. Yeah. So yeah, Book of Skulls could work. It's very, very slow, but yeah. Oh. Well, what are you selling now? Oh, hot dogs. That's quite a nice buff as well. Yeah, major improvements. Nice to have the bandit as well. Yeah, bandit will be nice. It's good enough to kill Wall of Flesh at least. Well, what I might do is actually chill, because I still need to do building for pre-hard mode. Like, the only building I've done for visuals is this here, which looks better on the map than it does in real life. I still need to make an actual, like, base and everything. Isn't Bone Glove in expert mode? I'm in expert mode, but also Calamity makes Bone Gloves not actually an expert. Well, it makes all expert mode drops not actually expert mode. My bones, what can I do with them? Nothing really. This will be good once I'm in hard mode. Could make a Mirage Mirror. which is an interesting concept. Yeah, I'm playing in expert death mode. Okay, so realistically, bones are not that useful right now. Selling. Just more planter boxes, right? And then what are you selling? Nothing. Brilliant. He has magic destroyers, that means he can craft a demon alert. No, I can't, because I would need to take down one of the evil bosses for that. Oh, the Minecraft server, I think, is 1.20.1. Mirror is a trap, if anything, as you need to... As then you would never have enough for the Grim Reaper. Yeah, that's true. Also, to craft that Demon Altar, you need another Demon Altar too. Yeah. It's just not possible, basically. Okay, let's collect up this ore. What base design are you going for? I'm trying to, like, create scenes from the playthrough. So I'm thinking King Slime. I think that'll be a good one to go for. Another piggy. Okay, so I may have to temporarily make all of these NPCs homeless, but that's a sacrifice that I'm willing to make. All this along, actually. Just for now. Put you in there. Let's go see what the quest is for the day. Yeah, I definitely think Rogue works well with specific weapons for stealth strikes, but it's really not a thing you can constantly use. Jungle surface, damn. Okay, let's mine up this at least. Oh, my gel is overflowing. What I should do is put my gel from here into here. Because I don't really need it in my piggy bank. Nor the tattered cloth, nor the sulfuric scale, really. Red and blue dynasty can also go in the storage. Yeah, I'm curious about the options from this. Mainly the acid gun, but the other options I've got are probably better, to be honest. How many bosses have you beat? I have beaten now 3. I've beaten King Slime, the Eye of Cthulhu, and Skeletron. And then next up is the Wall of Flesh. Okay, the issue is once I do this, I'm then not going to release the pylon, but that's fine. Sorry for making you all homeless. Promise you'll get a nice house soon. Could you torch God? I could, yeah. May actually be worth it. I think shadow scales / tissue samples may be possible post Moonlord for a few things. Interesting. I'm curious how you're getting there. Okay, so how big do we want King Slime to be? If you feed the angler to an alligator, drops golden rod by there. Yeah, I've already got a golden rod. Let's get some. I'll need a couple slime doors, I think. Let's get up a picture of King Slime in my other monitor, actually. Okay. So that's 14. Let's go 15 wide. Or I should maybe start with a crown design and then work from that. Because the crown might be the harder part to design. Gonna want to use gold ore for that, I think. And for the jewel, I will... I could make red stained glass. Or all the different other stained glasses. For the gems, that could work. Annoyingly, it is 20 at a time, so I would have to give up. Oh, gem spark blocks. That's 20 glass though, that's a lot. Or just red torches. I think stained glass is probably the way, because that's only 5 glass per colour. And I can make the glass out of other things. Is that in my piggy bank? No, where's all of my hardened sand? Sulfurous sandstone. Can I not make glass out of that? Oh, that's sad. I thought I could make glass out of that. Pink gel blocks could work. Well, I'm planning to make queen slime as well, which is what I'll use pink gel blocks for. Maybe I do some fishing for Sulfur Sea. That might be worth doing. I mean, for the gem. Yeah. I guess I could also just use placeholders for now. And then fill it in after. I can use red dynasty shingles. Or I can just use the different gems that I'll be using eventually. Just as placeholders. So what I'm going to do is design the crown over here, and then I'll recreate it for the actual thing. Or I'll design up here, maybe. So it kind of comes up like that. Comes round. I maybe don't want it to go that deep, actually. It's hard to do the background as well. I don't know if there's a darker kind of block I could use. Maybe one of the other ores. Would 10 ore look like the dark side of gold ore, maybe? How does it look on this? Yeah, 10 looks like the dark side of gold, I would say. So this would then be, well, I would probably place just that one. And then I would have the big one coming up here. I don't know if that quite looks like the what I'm going for. Kinda actually, I guess. On the map at least. Question is where the gems go though. Because if the gems don't fit in, then the whole thing's kind of off. So there's a gem. Yeah, pickaxe still. There's going to be a ruby gem here, let's say. And then maybe a sapphire here. And yeah, you know, probably that here. And then it's the big jewel in the middle, so I'm going to need a 2x2 space for that. Which means coming up. Or do I want a 3x3 space for it, maybe? Like a cross. Cross could work. And then I can still have the bit coming up here. Yeah, this maybe is gonna work. Obviously I'm not gonna have the bottom bit just yet, but okay, yeah, that looks quite good, I think. what else do I want to change about this? Or do I want to just end it there and... what was it? That there, and then... nope, not that. This, and then that. Once I'm actually done, these will be with walls, by the way, rather than blocks. Or I could use other blocks that I've got at the moment. It does feel a little appropriate to use the gems that I've got available, but I'm not 100% sure if that's worth it. So I need 10 here, 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 here. And this should be 10 here, actually. That and that. How does that look for King Slime? That looks pretty good, I would say. All things considered. I guess there is a bit of like a... does that look better? Like it's got the gap in the middle. Obviously this will be a ruby here as well. What do we think of that for the crown? Put a block of pink gel in the center of the big gem. I can do that for now, but once I'm... well, I'll put a red dynasty shingle since I've got them. Oh, I can't actually place that there. Give me a second. Okay, yeah. Something like that for the helmet. Not the helmet, the crown. I think I'll keep the rubies on the side. I can maybe use slime blocks for the blue ones just now. Although eventually gem spark blocks are going to be the route. Still glow as well. Okay, so now that I've got that, how big do we want King Slime himself to be? I may also want to come down a few blocks here. Or does that not look right? I don't think that looks right. Of course, once I build this up here, I'm now going to have to basically copy paste it down below. No, it's going all the way down. At least what I can do is just build one side of it for now. Honestly, maybe just that. Because I don't want him to... yeah, that's probably how he goes, I guess. Maybe... one more block out here. That's maybe it. And then I'll make him like too thick here, like that. Maybe that there. No, that there. Okay, yeah, that, and then I need it to come down in a bit at the bottom. Not much though, because I guess I'm gonna have a door here, so let's place a door here. I need to be a bit taller. Maybe I want to move the door down one. Or do I do that and then hammer it? I think hammering's maybe going to look worse than just leaving it. Yeah, hammering looks worse than leaving it like pixels. Let's see what the live chat's saying. Ah, you're just discussing different things, yeah. Okay, let's see how it looks down one block. Place the block first. Yeah, I think it's probably going to look better like that. And then a little bit like this. And then would that be the bottom? This could work. How does that look on the map? Yeah, that looks a bit like King Slime, I guess. Annoying that the door is like that. What I might need to do is find another way of doing a door. Well, I suppose it's fine to look good on the actual... Maybe I want to go down another. Actually, yeah, that looks better, I think. Keep them too thick as well. Okay, so from the center that is how many on the bottom block? This is me in the center. And it's going out 11. So overall floor footprint is going to be 23 wide. And I probably want this to be one up from the floor. Do I want them to be flush with the floor, or like floating, or on the floor? Like, where's the platinum gonna go? I guess is my question. Platform stack counts as floor, door / wall. Yeah, platforms would also look like brown on a map though. Okay, let's place another wall here. And then I need to get this 23 blocks long. 27. That's too long. So that's the maximum width of the King Slime that I'm building, but I think what I'm going to do is have it be one block less on each side, and then come one out here to do that. So then this would end up being the door here, but then I probably want the door to be flush. I probably do want the door to be flush, let's be honest. Yeah, let's operate as if the door is flush with the floor. Okay, I'm gonna have to drop you guys down because you're just gonna get in the way. So 2 like that, and 3 like that. Oh yeah, there's lava down there as well. Forgot about that. And now we're going to get more enemies spawning actually as well. So this middle bit is going to be 21 blocks wide, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's exactly it. I may just build up and do the crown first, and then work from that. Okay, so this one comes off, goes up here, and that's where the crown sits. And I'm actually out of gold ore. Okay. Yes, I'm taking back this, which is fine because there's now a gap that I don't think most things will be able to jump over. Although this zombie's about to prove me wrong. Yep, thought so. What's that? 3, 5, then 3. Okay. Then that, and that, and then it's gonna come in here like this. A bit of red dynasty shingles there. Let me just grab it from here so I don't have to. Oh no. Out of gold. Time to salvage this. There. I think I'm just 1 block short. Is that right? That's symmetrical? Yeah. Okay, yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3. There's the crown, right? That looks right. Then ruby on the side, which will stay even after this is done. And then I just finished this side of King Slime as well. There we go, and then I just have to duplicate that for Queen Slime as well. be fun. No, that looks wrong having it like that. Gotta keep it one consistent thickness. Let's get that one block back here. Yeah. It's maybe quite a squished king slime actually now that I think of it, but I think it's good enough. Bottom looks too angular, take one block from the bottommost slime. This one here. And then I guess I could actually place the one on the inside. Is that better? That maybe looks a little bit better. I'd say on the map it does look like King Slime. Let's just say he's almost dead and that's why it's small slash squished. Yeah, yeah. Is it possible to make a mannequin from acid wood? Interesting question. I don't actually know how to make a mannequin. Any wood, it should be possible with the thing, yeah. I don't think I've got a full set of ninja armor, but I think I've got a gi and the other two parts. So yeah, I can make that, but unfortunately it's going to be slightly off center as well, which is a little sad. I would have to move everything along one block to make it centered. I could do that by making the gem a 2x2, but then I'm not going to have the spiky bit up at the top. Considering it's just for effect though. Have a wee mannequin as well. This could probably be 4 houses to be honest. If I like put a thing along here, at least 3 houses. This enough on the bottom for one, maybe? It's gonna look bad as 3 houses though, that's the thing. Katamara too wide into a spire. Yeah, I don't think I can make the crown look good if it's 2 blocks. I'm just gonna have to accept that the thing's going to be off center, which is fine. I think it would be around here as the center. Maybe 1 block down. There looks maybe right, with 1 block across. Yeah, I think here may end up looking the most right. Ah, yeah, I do. Okay. It's not quite right, but it'll work. I don't actually know how you place things on mannequins. I've never once used a mannequin. Okay, interesting. There we go. I quite like that, actually. I must say. Now, the question is how we turn this into houses, because with this in the middle, I'm then not going to be able to really use that as anything. You can do this. Maybe another block along. And then I could have it split like this. No, that's just not going to look right. Maybe I just have this in one of the rooms, not in the center. Because I don't think it's going to look right in the center, regardless. But if I just had it like here, it's like a nod to the fact that the ninja was inside. Especially if I then make that the house for the guide. He probably moves around in the slime anyway. Yeah, exactly. Surround it completely. What do you mean by surround it completely? Like have a 4 wide pillar of slime blocks with the ninja at the center. I guess that, yeah, but it's just annoying because it's going to be off-center regardless. You're going to head off. Well, enjoy the rest of your day, Bone Reaper. Yeah, question is how many rooms do I want this to be? I could make this 2 rooms and then I could make Queen Slime 2 rooms. Just by bisecting them like this. Maybe with a slight off-cut like this. Like that. I don't know if that looks at all natural. Or if it even needs to look natural. I guess this looks like a bit of like a room on top. Maybe if I bring it in a block like this. No, that looks worse, I think. Maybe I need to bring up another block. Like that. I don't know if that'll count as a room at this point though. I could just extend it out another block. Did you check the quest, by the way? I didn't. No, I'll need to do that. A little voice crack there. That's not bad as a room, I think. And then I could split this into 2 on the bottom if I wanted to. Just by doing this. I might do that for now, and then later on I can change it. I'm assuming these are big enough for rooms. Certainly going through my slime quickly enough. Let's put these back in. Yeah, night and day from day one indeed, yeah. A lot of progress has been made. Okay, and then this, this, this. Let's double check that's a house. Ah, suitable. Nice. I guess I should make a table for the top, and I'll make this properly symmetrical. Okay, 3 houses. Not quite what I had before, but yeah. Would sapphire torches look good in the King Slime house? They could look good actually, yeah. Let's get some of them. Gonna need to put some of my torches in for that. It's just gonna be blue torches, eh? Blue torch. I don't know if it's good to have something that looks so like the internals of King Slime. No, I think you're right, that does look better. Question is, are these rooms big enough for both slimes and NPCs? Because if so, that's probably just as good housing as I had before. Pop this here. I should go off screen to let them spawn, and I will go check on the fishing quest for the day. I like candles just because I can't accidentally destroy them. Makes a lot of sense. Okay, I think this fishing quest is going to be the last thing I do on stream today. I did start by saying it was going to be a shorter one, so... oh, surface. Nice. I can do that. I can do that real quick, apparently. Imagine it's water. It's not. But tackle box is nice, I guess. It's better than high test fishing line. Although I still need the actual angler hook or the angler tackle bag, angler earring, yeah. The sextant I've already got as part of the fish finder, so let's sell that. Oh, I got another minecarp. I think I've already got one of them, so store that away. Yeah, this I'm quite happy with how this turned out. Looks pretty good. Got a clothier as well. Can get a dash that I'll never use. May as well buy it anyway. How many angler quests have I done? I am not entirely sure. At least 10. Put this in the piggy bank with the Shield of Cthulhu as an option. So yeah, that's a nice little house we've got there. I'll maybe add a queen slime at some point, but I feel like I'll have to get rid of some of this lava here before I do that. Unless I do queen slime on the other side, but then I have to move all this, so yeah. I'm also not going to be able to fight queen slime, so maybe it's a bit wrong to do a queen slime. I should maybe focus on doing something in the caverns. I don't know what I would do in the caverns though. Maybe something like this. Tackle boxes reward 15. Ah, okay, that makes sense. That kind of tracks with how many I think I've done. But I think for today, that is going to be it, I'm afraid. I hope to see you guys in the next one. But if not, at least thank you for watching this one. I'll see you guys later.